What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Urban Unboxes series. Now, today I have a very exciting thing to show you guys. It is this Ichigo Kurosaki Bleach Apposable figurine. Now, I had no idea this existed. Obviously, I've been a Bleach fan for most of my life, right? And compared to the other big three, I feel like Bleach has not had that much merch released, at least nowadays. Back in 2012, maybe it was more so, but at least nowadays, not a lot of Bleach merch. But with the 1,000-Year Blood arc coming out, part 2 coming out as I record this video, there's a lot more stuff, clearly, because I found this at my local GameStop. Now, guys, GameStop, as you know, is full of that random mainstream Five Nights at Freddy's garbage, right? So I was pleasantly surprised to find this thing there. Now, to get into it here, so it was the last in stock, by the way. So this is as impulse buy as you can get, really, right? So let's go here. So this thing was $20, so that's like an average price for like one of those low quality. You just want the character, and you can skimp out on certain features, right? So $20 average mid-level figurine. It's opposable though, which surprised me, right? So obviously GameStop with their memberships, $19, you can ignore that, right? So first things is the presentation. Now I think the presentation is pretty good. I mean, we got the Bleach colors everywhere, we got the logos, we got this weird brand or something, Anime Heroes. You can do some research on that, right? And it's made by this company, I'm presuming, called Bandai Namco. Let's see. So obviously we have the Ichigo figurine, which is what we got here. Put it up to the camera. There we go. And we got this Renji figurine, which I did not see there, sadly. I probably would have gotten it because they're both great characters, but Ichigo, he's the main character, so it's pretty suitable for a Bleach figurine, right? So obviously we have Viz here, we have the author Tite Kubo, hopefully I'm pronouncing his first name right. So all right, that's with the packaging. Oh, we also have his side art, that's pretty cool. All right, so first things first, looking through the plastic panel, obviously I saw this at the store, so if it looked terrible, I probably wouldn't have gotten it, but it looks all right. It looks all right. So obviously I think as a Bleach fan, it's pretty obvious to see what's off. First thing is his face. His hair's all right, I guess. I mean, I guess that's how you do Ichigo hair, but his face, he kind of doesn't. I mean, his chin doesn't have that, that Ichigo style. You can see even in the art on the thing, you can compare the art on the box to him, and you see differences. Like, he has kind of that pinpoint chin, and you see here he doesn't really have that, right? His eyes are kind of different. I mean, his eyebrows, he does have, okay, his eyebrows are there. His eyes do not look like Ichigo eyes. They look like some sort of, like some sharper, smarter character. I mean, he is a smart character, battle IQ wise, but that's not really him. His nose, I mean, it's fine. It looks like some generic anime head they use, perhaps. His weapon looks really cool, although I'm not sure if that's actually how it looks in the show. I'm not sure if it's this curved. I remember it being pretty straight, like a big kitchen knife. But let's see. I'll put the image on the screen here. So other than that, I mean, he is wearing his, I believe it's called a kimono. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it on the screen what it's called, but this robe he's wearing here, right? If I remember, his robe was, it was not separated between the legs. You can see here in this art that he's standing and the robe is separated. I keep forgetting if it is. I haven't watched it in a minute, so I'm not sure. But I mean, this is obviously him from early in the show. But I'm not sure if it is. I'll see. I'll put it on the screen if it is. Other than that, we have hands here. We have hands for grabbing the sword and hands that just look like he's just like grappling. I'm not sure what that is. But other than that, let's go right into it. So, okay, we have like a basic tag on the top here. Right there. Let's get my trusty old box cutter. A bit rusty though, I need to replace the blade. Okay, open that up, easy enough. Okay, easy to open up without damaging the box. I mean, this is a $20 figurine, so I doubt you would be, you know, caring about the box condition. Let's see here. Okay. Pulls right out. We can put the box to the side here. And there he is in all his glory. I mean, okay, feeling it. Feels plasticky, of course. Some parts are, I mean, his belt is kind of schmoving like that. His weapon, you cannot obtain. Oh, let's see here. Okay, his weapon is there's like a little thing that opens up here. And there's the weapon. Nice and cool. I mean, they do have the bandages dangling down at the bottom, so looks pretty scenic as a still. Alright, I would say his weapon's pretty good. I mean, what more can you expect? He has a pretty simple weapon anyways. I mean, it is a cool, unique weapon, but, you know. Okay, next thing, we have these arms. Okay, I like how, honestly, this box was easy to get stuff out. Now, seems like they're like in like a weird tray. Okay, yeah, I got the arm tray out. Okay, here are the arm. I mean, not the arms. Sorry, the hands. Here are the hands. The open hands. Oh yeah, just open hands. I'm not sure why you would. I'm not sure what position he would be. You know, like what pose he would have these. Like, is he trying to like scare someone? Like, I don't even know. I'll put it up to the camera. Let's see. So now the moment we've been waiting for, the figurine itself. So I'm assuming I can just like, you know, I mean, he is a fairly cheap figure, so I don't want to just tear him out all ravenously and like break it. It was the last in stock anyways. Okay, his legs, his arms, okay, his torso. I'm trying to get his arms out here. I mean, I could just cut the box, because I mean, I really do not want to risk breaking it. You know, I'm trying to reduce tension here and there. Okay, now his arms are very posable actually, so. Okay, with that, we can bring his head out and bring his other arm. Okay, here we have Ichigo. Okay, we have this generic back art. We can just put this to the side here. Let's see. Okay, so there he is. There is no stand. I mean, he is a posable figure, so. First things, I do like, okay, his leg joints are stiff enough. I mean, personally, I would still, like, even though he is posable, I would probably still just super glue him to a base in a nice pose, because it does not seem like his feet are stiff, but I feel like he can't really hold that many poses. I mean, his robe does add some extra stability if you need that. Okay, let's see. Does he bend the... Oh my... Wow. Okay. This is... Just so you guys know, his robe is completely stiff. So at first I was expecting his legs to not bend at all. But look at that. He has like big kneecaps essentially. So yeah, he can do something like this. He can like kneel down somewhat. It's kind of hard to balance him like this though. Yeah, he can kneel down. Okay, yeah, he can do, and his legs are posable. Okay, yeah, his legs do seem to pose, and oh yeah, it's like a ballpoint joint. His arms as well seem to pose in many different ways. His head, obviously, I'm not gonna try to turn it backwards, but okay. So, all right. So let's just get a nice little close up of him here. There he is. There is Ichigo Kurosaki. Kurosaki Ichigo. There he is. Getting a closer look at him. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can tell. Anyone can tell this is Ichigo. right? You can't confuse this guy with anyone else. Okay, I would say the joints are fine here. And I mean, of course, like I said earlier, I would just put him on a base. But anyways, let's see how the weapon looks. Let's try to replicate the art on the back of the box here. So we're trying to go for like a I mean, he probably can't do that because that involves his foot not being level. Okay, let's put his weapon in his right hand. Am I gonna get it in there? I can't just like stick it like that. Hold on. You just squeeze it between his fingers. Hold on. I don't want to break his thumb off though. Ah. This is a really tight fit, Jesus. Huh. Is he meant to help? Is this supposed to be his holding hand? I don't think so, it just falls off. I couldn't make him double hold it. Hold on, let's see. I think I know why, because those fingers are like bending in when I try to put it in, so let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta move, push the fingers out. Alright. There it is, his weapon. The hold is pretty firm. And he can choke it up at different points. It doesn't slide. That is pretty cool. Like, put it up in there. His elbow joint is honestly really loose. Not gonna lie. I mean, that, you know, that's just like, it's probably variable between the figurines. Now, the real question is, you know, now that we have Ichigo here, now that I have him, what is the hardest pose I can make for this man? I mean, put the comments down below what you think would be a good pose. I mean, I'm probably gonna just set one right now. Let's see here. Maybe like, okay, maybe he's in an attack stance on his dominant foot. Let's see. Kind of humming the theme right now. Okay. Let's see if you can. I kind of want him to. Actually, wait. I think a really hard pose is when he brings the sword from behind his back. Not gonna lie. What if we do that? Yeah. I think I might have found the hardest pose. There it is. Okay, so okay, before we do that though, we can obviously replace the hands. Snap that one out and put the other one in because this hand's not gonna hold anything. Hold on, is this? No, the thumb should be on that side, yeah. Oh my god, finally. We have done it, attach the hand. Okay, so let's get this pose going now. I'm thinking a hard pose. I mean, he doesn't have the extra bandages, but a hard pose could be him taking... oh, okay, his arm. Alright, yeah, his hands just so easily detached from his... Oh my god, I have to do this again. Oh no. Alright, hold on. Okay, no, that was a lot easier. That was a lot easier. Okay, so see here. Thinking a nice pose could be him bringing the weapon from behind his back like that. Like so. Sort of holding it like that. I think this is a pretty good pose. And it does stand. I mean, not stably, so I would still superglue this to a base, or at least, you know, attach it to a base in some way. But let's get some nice shots of this pose here. Kind of looks cinematic with that light, you think? You know, let's put him in the light. See how he looks. There you go. Nice and cinematic. Alright, so let's fix that. Final impressions, I mean, was it worth $20? Honestly, with the just supply and demand wise and quality wise, with everything considered, yes. It might even be worth more. Now, I mean, it is posable. I mean, that's one thing people forget. Posable is more than static, right? It's just, you know, that's a feature that obviously not everyone wants a posable figure, but it's a great addition when you want to put your own pose. You want to add your own personality to this thing, right? I mean, you can even use this in stop motion and whatnot, you know, has uses for stuff like that, right? So I think definitely was worth the 20 bucks. To get it though, I mean, you can probably find this online pretty easily, but I found this was the last one at GameStop. I'm not sure who would even sell something like this. I mean, maybe like those like new trendy stores. I don't know, maybe you could try Spencer's and whatnot. Maybe they have that anime stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that was the review. Honestly, out of 10, all things considered, including the price, as I just said, was worth it. I would say this is definitely a 7 out of 10. More than, you know, what you know, the price, the quality, and everything. I would say it's pretty good Bleach. This is pretty good Bleach. But obviously, it's not, you know, his face, you know, stuff like that kind of puts you off. The quality, you know, it's all right. It's posable, so I guess the posables have a downgrade because, you know, they have the joints that looking weird and everything. But on a shelf, like, you know, on that shelf back there of my spy figurine, you can see, I think it looked pretty good. At least next to him, because the spy is completely dapper. But yeah, that's really it. Thanks for watching the unboxing. I hope to see you for the next one. Drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.